There we go.
Good?
Yep.
Welcome, everyone, once again to another live audio video. I screwed it up again.
Just do it like normal.
Yeah, welcome, everyone, to another episode of the NOC.
The knock.
The knock. It's been too long, I don't remember. Knock. Or we like what we like to call it the
Oh, man.
Nerd Out. Is that how it's working? No. Of course, not yet. NerdOut Cast, yeah. I don't even have the date. What's today's date? Today is June 25th.
Yep, 25th.
We're coming back after a long hiatus of COVID. Pretty
Quarantine.
much. Yes,
And
we've been all
me
moving.
Everybody's moving except me.
In your own way, I guess.
Yeah, I'm moving forward.
Yeah. Just as long as you're not sitting still, I guess.
Yeah,
there
never.
you go.
No plateau.
So, our table is a little bit bigger than it normally is. We're spanning.
We're sitting at the global table.
Yeah, we've got somewhere around 900 miles separating a few of us here. So it's a big one.
Yeah.
And we're missing a guy.
Yeah.
So, but that's
Unfortunately.
That's part of life. You know.
Yep.
We grow old. We grow apart, and Rick has now left us. So, no Trashman tonight. Maybe later.
No trash. Nobody taking out trash.
I think we were just all. I think we at least us three were just ready to do this. So.
Yeah,
try at least.
We got to start somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Big things to come.
Yeah, for sure.
Good episodes coming.
And with an exception of like a few of the live videos, I keep on saying live, but it's more just videos on YouTube that we posted about when we did taste tests and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
We've never done one of these.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, so this is new to us.
Yeah.
I had no memory of it. So we'll see.
Or from all of our various homes and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little background audio there. So let's go around the table really quick. So let's just see who we've got here. So to my left, I have.
I don't know. Am I to your left? Scaff the Ginja Ninja.
Yeah.
There you go. The Rev.
And the Rev. And then the empty chair and Shantek. Glad everybody could tune in tonight. So tonight's pretty laid back. We're just going to talk really and kind of catch up on what we've been doing.
Yeah.
And Stevie's gonna walk around and.
That's kind of creepy.
It
was pretty creepy.
I'm gonna go to a.
You should just go to the bathroom.
Find a nice closet.
Yeah. There we go.
That'll work. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, we haven't done one of these since Scalf or Ginja relocated, right?
Right.
So you're in a new state, almost a new country. Texas is kind of out there doing their own thing, like they always do.
They're their own thing.
Yeah. So how you coping down there? How's life treating you?
Life's good. COVID was pretty crazy, but working from home was weird. But yeah, things are going well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wish you well.
I'm not dead.
Oh
no. No, but we can still wish you well.
We still want you to do well.
All right.
Yeah.
No matter where you're at, we wish things for you to happen.
Yeah.
No, what about you, Rev? I mean, how things holding up in your neck of the woods?
Which one?
You.
Rev?
Me?
The Rev?
How are things holding up in my neck of the woods? They're holding.
You technically never really worked from home though, did you? Even though
Never.
things kind of shut down.
No, my duties changed somewhat, but I still went to the office at, went to the church is my office every day.
Hey, you've got an office in there. I've seen it. That counts.
Yeah.
Got a lot of nerdy things in there.
Not as much as what there was.
Kind of cleaned it out, huh?
I had to. Yeah, that's all I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And yeah, me, I've nothing. We never stopped one day. In fact, we started working like tons of overtime where I'm at. So, if anything, I've worked more since the COVID hit. So,
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
I know we've all known people that have either lost their jobs or at least got furloughed at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
some still are.
Some still are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of that stuff going on out there. So, of course, social distancing. Even though here in Indiana we're doing pretty good, we're in stage 4, but it's still very real and very. We're all still kind of trying to keep distances.
Not here in Texas.
What are you doing in Texas?
Well, I think we're going to be going back to some more quarantining.
They're going pretty high. So it's spiked out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the Sun Belt, isn't it? It's like Texas and Arizona and New Mexico and all those.
I think so. Yeah. It's looking like we're going to have to scale things back a bit because we went too fast. So, which I was thinking we were anyways. But.
Yeah. Well,
I think Indiana's doing okay.
Yeah.
From what I hear. But that could change tomorrow.
Yeah.
You never know.
For sure can.
How's the move going, Shannon?
It's going. In the process of trying to sell this place and move out to a new place and everything. Nothing's stopped. It's still moving forward, but there's just a lot of working parts in there between.
Which dog is that behind you?
That's Baxter.
Gotcha.
Let's see if that works. I don't even know if he may not even know his name. Baxter.
There you go.
No. You're good. Sorry. Now I got to shake his paw. Yeah. So things are moving along, but yeah, we're definitely busy. There's a lot of us around here that are kind of busy. Trashman, I don't know if we're allowed to say this or not, but Trashman got hitched a couple days ago, which is half the reason why he's not here tonight. I mean, he's just really busy. So
now he's somebody else's trash.
Yeah. So he's kind of still in that newlywed state, even though they can't do their honeymoon now. They're doing it later, I guess.
Yeah.
But they're really busy, relocating, moving. So I guess that kind of catches all of us up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
Have you guys watched any movies or TV shows or anything?
Yeah, I have. I'm trying to think of new stuff.
Did you watch The Vast of Night? I know Stevie did.
No, what's that?
Pretty good.
Shannon, come on. The Vast of Night. It's on Amazon Prime. It's a neat sci-fi 50s sci-fi movie.
So it was made in the 50s or it's set in the 50s?
It's set in the 50s.
Set in the 50s.
Okay. Amazon Prime. All right.
It's really good. And Cosmos. Check out Cosmos.
Cosmos is great.
See, I've watched about a half hour of Cosmos, and they're still in their car.
They're in the car the whole time.
3/4 of the time. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm working my way through that one. I might finish that tonight. I do want to see it though. Yeah. But I hadn't heard anything about the other one.
It's really
good. I'll try to check that out.
They're both really good.
I started.
I mentioned it to you guys. I guess you just didn't pay attention.
There's so many things. And anymore, it's usually 9 or 10 o'clock before I even get to sit down in front of a TV and I don't make it very far. Whatever I turn on, I don't make it very far into it. So. But I did start Extraction the other night. That's the one.
Oh yeah. Thorwick.
Warwick.
Thorwick.
I don't know what that is.
John Wick and more.
Thorwick.
I don't.
He played Thor, and it's kind of like John Wick. The action is
Thorwick.
I get it now. Yeah. Sorry, over my head. But yeah, I started that one. I got it. I need to finish that too. I start too many. I need to just finish them.
Yeah.
But I'll get about half an hour into them, then fall asleep, and then the next day I start a new one without ever finishing it.
Yeah, that one's probably right now. It's not saying much really.
Breaking
news.
Setting,
what?
I'm about to send you guys something.
Okay.
Not really news. It's just a couple of really cool pictures. So, sending it through Band right now. You should have it.
Oh, Dune. What are those?
Ornithopters?
Ornithopters.
Yeah, that's what they fly.
Man, this thing keeps looking better and better.
It does.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it.
If we actually get to watch movies.
I read it's going to be like Star Wars, but for adults.
Okay.
Huh.
So.
All right.
I guess I'll watch that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, what I was saying before the breaking news is Extraction is probably, because there's been no movies, Extraction sits probably atop my 2020 favorite movie list.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for movies released in 2020.
Yeah. Well, we haven't had very many releases either. But yeah, it's definitely been a good movie.
Yeah, I need to finish that. I mean, we did watch, everybody in our house watched, Steve, what was it, Rev? What did we just watch?
Artemis Fowl?
On Disney. Artemis Fowl, thank you. Yeah, we watched that, and that was a fun little kids movie. Nothing great, but there was really nothing wrong with it either. I mean, I don't know how to really rate it. It was just kind of.
It was fine.
It was fine.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the books or anything. My wife has read all the books, and she kind of shrugged her shoulders and said, "Yeah, that it was fine too." I mean, the first Harry Potter movie was not all that great. I mean, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if they did a couple more of these movies, it would turn into something pretty awesome. But yeah, it was fine. That's about it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's some parts of it that I thought were really cool. I guess the world was cool, Yeah. That whole fairy tale thing, but yeah, it was serviceable.
That's good. I need to watch it, I guess.
Yeah, get off your butt.
I know.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not really a good time for TV shows. Is there anything on like?
Not a good time for TV shows.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking of like network, but I mean, is there anything streaming that you guys have started that's any good? Anything you've got hooked to?
No.
I can't think of any either right now.
We watched a limited series with Martin Freeman, British show called The Confession, but really that's it. If you like for real cop shows.
No, I may be checking out the new Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
I wonder. So what is that? Is it going to be just like the other one, where it's just a documentary about new stuff?
Basically, it's what it sounds like.
Okay.
I mean, have you watched the trailer?
No.
The trailer's really good.
Okay, well I'll have to check that out. I did watch season 5. I take this back. So I did watch season 5 of Luther, recently.
Yeah, I've not watched it yet.
I forgot about it, and it came out 2019, I think, sometime last year. And we actually backed up because my wife had forgotten. I think we started at season 3 and watched 3 and 4, and then rolled into 5. And it's outstanding. It's great. I mean,
it's one of my favorite TV shows.
Yeah, I mean,
and I forgot that there was a season 5.
Yeah, it's just I think three episodes. They're about an hour and a half piece. It's about like 3 movies, but highly recommend that. It didn't get any worse. I mean, I don't think it doesn't really get better, but it's just solid. It's just good. Idris is
he's fantastic in that role. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was made for it. Man,
I'm trying to see if there's anything that I've been watching. I tried out Space Force, but there's a lot more language in it than I expected there to be.
Yeah, there was. I got through 2 episodes, and I haven't gotten back to it.
Yeah.
I have to admit, the second one was definitely better than the first one. After the first episode, I almost didn't even keep going. There's so much potential there. I mean, it's got good people in it.
Mm-hmm.
The story, I mean, it should be funny, but it's it's pretty serious, I guess. And I don't know.
It almost seems like it's trying, at least for me, it's trying too hard to be funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I got through part of the first episode. To be honest with you, I never went back to it. I mean, not for any reason, just didn't really, catch me.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I mean, that first episode was just, I don't know, just not. I know they're probably trying to lay down get you to know the characters and all that stuff, but man, it was just downright boring, really.
Yeah.
The second episode, and in the second episode, he goes to like court, and the whole thing, not the whole thing, most of it is him going and trying to justify like their budget in front of like a hearing.
Yeah.
And and that one actually got kind of interesting, and was pretty good. I've been told that they go that direction. I know my sister-in-law, she's watched them all, and she said that like each one gets a little bit better than the next. So if you can get through the first few, I guess it's worth it. But it's like a really boring snowball that you have to watch as it gets bigger and better.
I've been enjoying the Disney Gallery, the behind the scenes for the Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's been really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
talk
loved
about
it.
that for a minute, because that wall, the volume is just
volume's amazing.
Crazy cool.
I would have to imagine that's going to be the way to go here.
Oh yeah, you would
because
think.
you can do it with less people.
Yeah.
And yet do the world building, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's cool for the actors because they can actually see what's around them and they can react to everything. I thought seeing it move on what it sees on the screen is what the camera I can't explain what I'm trying to say. But
yeah, I mean it's crazy.
Really cool.
They've all been good. I mean, even this last one, the score, was really cool. That guy's.
I forget what his name is.
I don't know, but man, he does some really cool stuff.
Shannon, have you been watching it at all?
I saw some of them, but I'm behind.
Yeah,
I don't know how many episodes there are now, but
I think there's 6 or 7.
Yeah,
I think I've seen the first 3.
So you haven't
I'm way behind.
You haven't watched the one about the volume?
Are you saying the word volume?
Yes.
Yeah.
The volume.
The big video wall. You've not watched that episode?
Oh, and they're then it shows where they do the space fights and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's like I saw that one.
Okay. Yeah, it's called The Volume.
I missed that.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Missed that part. Yeah. Yeah. See, I guess there's a lot of stuff to catch up on right now.
Yeah. Has anybody dove into the premium video on demand stuff?
No.
The movies that were coming out in theaters. But
Oh, that.
I haven't.
No.
Yeah. We watched Scoob.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Is that any good?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, if you are a Scooby-Doo fan, you'll love it.
I guess I watched it when I was little.
Yeah.
And the movies that there was out, with Freddie Prinze Jr. and all that, I don't know, 20 years ago, those were kind of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Matthew Lillard or whatever.
Yeah.
Shaggy.
It's cool, though, because at the beginning of Scoob, they kind of do the original
Yeah,
intro.
it's really cool, man. They do a great job with it.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, when I was watching it, I stopped it and went back and watched it again because I'm like, it's almost verbatim.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I was
shot
sitting
for
there.
shot.
I was sitting there with Candace watching. I was like, they're playing the original intro right now.
Yeah. And the animation was almost spot on with it. I mean, and everything about it was right there. I'm like,
like when
cool.
when that guy comes out, I was like, oh, this is the original.
Yeah.
Yep. It was awesome.
Huh.
Yeah, we've done that. We watched the Troll movie, Trolls
How was
World
that?
Tour. I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, you know me, I'm not a huge, although I probably watch more movie cartoons, like animation, probably during COVID than I've ever had in my life. But
did you take the time to catch up on Clone Wars at all?
We watched a few more.
Where are you at?
Yeah, I mean, probably season 1, episode 5.
Oh. Man, you're killing me.
I'm season 1, episode 1 minute. So I got a lot to catch up on.
I'll put together a list or find a list of the episodes that you need to watch.
Yeah.
How's that?
Do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Stevie, you watched Into the Spider-Verse, didn't you?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Love that.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't see that in the theater, but I saw it a little later on, and it was that was outstanding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've probably watched more of those types of movies here. I mean, I watched what's that, Spies in Disguise, or whatever that movie was with.
Oh, that was fun.
The Will Smith.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I thought.
Yeah.
I actually
Onward.
saw that it got some pretty decent reviews.
Yeah. Onward, I watched.
Good.
Onward was really good.
Yep. That was really good.
I mean, Pixar's got another one coming out here in a couple months. Soul, I think is the name of it.
Oh yeah.
It's got potential. I mean, it looks like it might be it's a original story, I guess. So
yeah,
we'll see if
we have some good releases here soon. Tomorrow is the release of the Will Ferrell movie. If you haven't seen it, the trailer for it's so funny looking. Eurovision song, a song contest movie. Oh my gosh, man!
I've not seen that.
You watch the trailer for it,
huh?
Goofy, Will Ferrell with Rachel McAdams. They play two musicians from like Norway or something like that.
Oh gosh!
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
So that's a digital or what are they, on demand?
That's going straight to Netflix starting tomorrow.
Oh wow! Okay.
And then for
even better.
Then the Tom Hanks movie Greyhound, if you're an Apple thing, that comes out the 10th.
Man.
What's that about?
That is about
dog racing.
Dog racing. That is about. He is a. I don't remember the name of the boat that he's a captain of, but he has to take all these boats across while they get attacked by Nazi subs the whole time.
Yeah. I
think he helped write it.
Okay. So I wonder what this is gonna do to movies. Like, I wonder if it's gonna change the way that movies release, because a lot of movies, I'm looking through their release dates, and a lot of them are moving towards November, December. I wonder if it's gonna cause those months to get bigger.
Well, I think too,
in the future.
especially if things start to shut down more. Like I think Trolls made more in one, or was it its first month than the. Yeah, or I mean, they made more in 1 month than they made in the whole release run of the first one, I think.
Jeez.
Yeah. So
yeah, it did well.
And they get bigger percentages like that than they do running in a theater.
That's true.
So you get a lot of that.
But that's what the controversy started from. What was it?
It was
20th Century.
No, it
Fox.
Was, no,
Universal, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was Universal.
It's Universal.
Remember, 20th Century Fox is owned by Disney. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah. So Universal is not going to show any of their movies at AMC theaters anymore, right? Or they threatened.
That's still the case.
They threatened it, but I mean, if they don't start opening up theaters, I mean, studios aren't going to just waste money.
No, I mean they're going to have to do something.
Yeah.
And our little theaters down here, I saw where one is opening. Is it July 10th? I mean, they've got a date set.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going to be playing, but they've got a date set, so that's good.
Well, a lot of movie theaters are showing like older movies.
Yeah.
Because they can now, so they don't have to have film.
Yeah, and Disney, I forget the list of movies that they okayed to be shown that theaters could buy, to show. There's a certain amount of them.
Well, they got Black Widow showing on November 6th.
Yeah, and this one's like the older ones. Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah. There's certain ones they said yes, you can show them.
You're saying November? Is that what you're saying? Wow.
That's when Black Widow's coming out.
Yep. Maybe.
Yeah. Top Gun, December 23rd. So.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Is Tenet still scheduled for July 31st?
So far.
That was the last date I saw, but it could change.
Yeah, unless things start shut down.
Man, I could really use a good movie. I need to watch Tenet.
Me too.
For real.
Drive-ins might be the only way to go.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I wonder.
It's kind of nice because you can like have surround sound in your car, which is not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know my family hates to stay in the car. I love to stay in the car.
I do
just
too.
want to sit in the car.
I do too.
But they want to take their chairs. They want to get a little. We have like an old radio, FM radio. We got to tune into the radio station and sit outside the car. That's their. If we're gonna go to the theater or the drive-in, that's how they want to do it. So I usually am outside the car with them.
With the mosquitoes.
With the mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Freezing to death a lot of times. And then falling asleep under the stars. So it's good.
After the first half of the first movie.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. But
I saw some of the drive-ins have been showing, at least up there, Indiana, have been showing some good older movies.
Oh yeah.
I think Jaws was last week or something like that.
That's
cool.
Yeah, and that was a concerted effort by all the drive-ins in the nation. I think they wanted to make Jaws the number one movie at the box office.
Why Jaws?
I don't know if this was a special year for Jaws.
Oh, could be.
I mean, I don't think it is, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well, they almost did it. It was beat out by Jurassic Park, right? No. Yeah. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember that list that you sent us. It was like a whole bunch of Steven Spielberg movies were on there. Goonies was like 10th or something.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah. Back to the Future is on there, I think.
Oh, man. Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. Speaking of older movies, I saw that there's it's not an older movie, but there's a documentary on Amazon Prime for Galaxy Quest.
I've watched it.
I've watched it.
Is it good?
If you like that movie, yeah. I mean, it actually.
I thought
it
it
really
was
breaks.
Shannon when I saw it.
Oh man, it. If it's the same one, I think that we're talking about. I mean,
I love that movie one.
Oh yeah, and I didn't realize like the turmoil. They switched. Was it directors?
Directors. Yeah, Harold Ramis.
Like Harold Ramis was on board and bolted, and it was like it looked like it wasn't going to get made at one point, and then, and I didn't realize it's got a huge cult following.
They really didn't want Tim Allen doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were like scared about that, and it's actually even if you don't like the movie, the documentary is really interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Check it out.
Yeah. Because that guy, I don't know what else he's directed, but it's like that's kind of what he's known for.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he really nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam Rockwell kind of talking about how he didn't want to do the movie. They had to really talk him into it.
Yeah.
Because he felt like he was too big of an actor at the time. You know, he admits that it was all in his head, but, because he was just doing the Green Mile.
Yeah.
And
he didn't want to follow it up with this comedy, goofball comedy, but
that surprises me that he was willing to do the Iron Man movie though, because
I think he realized he wasn't as big as what he's.
Because he's kind of
what he thought then.
Iron Man. Whoa, you just got really dark, Shane.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Shannon, after dark.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. This place is haunted.
And
you got some ghosts going or something?
Yeah,
ghosts with the most. Speaking of ghosts with the most, I read a partial interview with Ernie Hudson. What?
When did you move?
While you guys were talking earlier.
I didn't notice either.
My wife was going to bed with the dog, so I had to.
I got
you.
Sorry.
I'm back in my office, aka the kitchen.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh no, I was saying I would, I was reading something from Ernie Hudson about being on set with all the rest of the original cast, and he said it was really, really moving.
What, Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Nice.
But he just had glowing things to say about this one and how.
Well, I saw that Dan Aykroyd said something about Egon gets a good send-off. Gets an emotional send-off or something.
And
that's cool.
As far as I know, Ernie mentioned them all being in their suits.
That's awesome.
So at some point in the movie, they suit up.
That's super cool. I can't wait to watch it. What is?
It's going to be released sometime never.
March 5th of next year.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, they're already working on a sequel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
To Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Is there a release date on that one?
On the second one?
Yeah, like a week after the first one.
Yeah. No, the first one is March 5th.
Wait. Of 2021?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Why that long? It was supposed to come out July 10th.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe later on in the year it's just too packed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
well, I mean, if you look at Jungle Cruise, it was supposed to come out July 24th, and it's not coming out until July 30th of next year.
Yeah.
That thing needs a cigar in its mouth.
It does.
That's awesome. Another show that I also watched. I actually just watched it. I basically binged it all. For All Mankind. Super good.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
I haven't even tried to watch that yet.
One of the best shows I've watched ever.
So what's that on?
That's on Apple.
TV.
Now, Scalp, since you have it, you need to watch that one with.
Well, I don't actually have Apple TV.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You can't say that online. Use your subscription. The other show on there is something that we watched during quarantine, the one with Chris Evans, and it is awesome.
What's it called?
Defending Jacob.
Hey, got my name in it.
I know. The kid's a perv, but that's okay. No. No, just kidding. But it's really good. I mean, it's a fantastic show.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, use your subscription.
But, Shannon, do you know what For All Mankind is?
It's some sort of space documentary, right?
No, it's a series. It's an alternate history series of the Russians making it to the moon before the Americans.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good.
Well, that doesn't sound very promising for us. What do we do? What do the Americans do?
Oh, we retaliate. But let's just
With
say
weapons.
it would have, if that would have happened, it would have made space travel more interesting.
Okay.
Because I have heard it said, like Neil deGrasse Tyson has said before, well, I mean, the reason we stopped going to the moon is because we won. We didn't. There was no more need to go back. So, but with the Russians making it there first, it's kind of a back and forth in the series. So it's really good. It's really cool.
All right.
I would suggest getting Apple TV Plus at least for a month to watch it.
Yeah, there's a few really good shows on there.
I will.
And it works on just about everything.
It's right up your alley, too.
Do I have to have the internet to get it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Unless you use a subscription.
Really?
Yeah.
Does the subscription
actually, I don't know.
Like that? Or...
Actually, can you download series on Apple TV Plus TV?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I've never tried. I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
No, let me see. I'm going out. See you later, guys.
All right, later. Well, he really left, didn't he?
Oh, he's just switching apps real quick.
Yeah.
He's still there.
I gotta find out where this stupid app is. Here it is, man. Let me try it. Presley must be watching Creed. Okay, let me see. There's also feature films on here like The Elephant Queen. I mean, you gotta watch that.
Is it like salmon fishing in the Yemen?
Salmon fishing in the Yemen? Yeah. Now, did you guys watch the Muppets Now trailer?
I have not.
Oh, dude.
Is that also Apple?
No, that's
Disney.
Yeah, that's Disney Plus.
Man,
I tell you, I will be getting Apple TV Plus for the Foundation series, though. That looks so good.
Yeah, you can, Jacob. You can download.
Okay, cool. See, there you go, Shannon. You can go ahead and subscribe, download the series, and then watch it offline.
I'll call my guy. So that's not terrible news, but dang it.
What's happening there?
Well, tell Stevie what you just showed. I don't know if he saw it or not.
So, Screen Rant just 37 minutes ago, Tenet delayed again. So they've pushed Tenet to mid-August now, which is only a couple of weeks, right? I mean, it was going to be the end of July.
Well, it was you got to give him props. It was the last movie holding out for its original release date. So.
Which it was June, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like mid-June?
Yeah.
So
crazy.
But mid-August, okay, yeah. Oh well. And what do you guys know about Michael Keaton reprising his role as Batman?
Oh man, I was hoping that we would.
I'm super stoked about that.
Yeah, it is. It is going to make Jeffrey Dean Morgan not be his character, but that's okay. I did read where that takes
for sure.
Yep, that takes Thomas Wayne out of it but the idea of it's fantastic.
But I mean, it's Flashpoint, so I mean, you could.
Yeah, so
go
I guess
different universes.
Did you read the synopsis for it?
Mm-mm. No.
So it's similar to the show if you watch Flashpoint on the show, but of course Barry Allen, the Flash, goes back, saves his mom from getting killed. That, of course, changes everything. So when he comes back to the future, he meets Marty McFly. No, just kidding.
That'd be interesting.
The Michael Keaton Batman is the one that's keeping everybody safe.
Oh.
So he's the Batman then. So, since it changed everything, so, he will be kind of the
So is he still Bruce Wayne?
Yeah. He's the exact same character from the Tim Burton movies.
So how does him going back and changing his mom change what Bruce Wayne looks like?
I don't know, but supposedly they're going to explain why. They're going to explain why Ben Affleck is not Batman.
Oh, they are?
Okay.
In a roundabout way, this will reset all of that.
Yeah.
So, hey.
So how are they gonna explain Robert Pattinson as Batman?
Those are standalone. They don't even connect.
Oh man.
That is in the Joker mold.
That's such a mess.
Is what I'm hearing. Those won't even connect at all.
That's weird.
So, yep. And then I guess Michael Keaton's character will live on past this next movie, and he will be kind of the mentor to all the rest of them.
Oh man, I hope we get a Batman Beyond with Michael Keaton. That would be so awesome.
I'm all for it, man. I think it'll make tons of money.
Yeah. Seeing him train up the next Batman would be fantastic.
Yep.
That would be cool. Okay, so the Flash movie is starting to sound pretty good. At first, it was a big joke, but now it's starting to sound pretty good.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Michael Keaton doing it if it was going to be if it had a bad script. So.
Right. Yep.
That's exciting.
And after having just watched Batman Returns, I'm like, that movie's so good. And he's so good in it. I'm like, I will for sure be watching Flashpoint.
I need to rewatch Batman Returns.
I forgot how good it is.
Really?
Yeah. It's it's dark.
Well, man, see, I wish we would have gotten I wish it would have continued, because then we would have gotten Lando Calrissian as Two-Face.
Yep.
That would have been crazy.
Yep.
I can't even imagine Billy D. Williams as Two-Face, but I am pretty sure Tim Burton would have made it pretty crazy, pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Shannon, what are you doing?
Trying to find something. Did you see the new Mandalorian theory? How the dark saber actually belongs to Luke Skywalker? Come on, I figured you'd seen that, Scal.
No, I've not seen that.
How does it belong to him? He's not Mandalorian.
It's just a theory. So
that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, let me look this up here.
Says the Darksaber is a unique weapon that connects the Mandalorian to the Jedi.
Well, yeah, but
Hang on. Yeah. It's something you could look and read. Hey, my light turned off again.
Yeah, my phone keeps on falling. Sorry to jump to a different thing. I mean, it's kind of same. But Scalp, did you freak out when they the last episode of the what's that series called? The making of Mandalorian series, whatever it's called. What's it called again?
Disney Gallery.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, totally.
I just call it Mandalorian behind the scenes.
Yeah. But the last episode where they were doing all the different, pieces that they took from other movies. I mean, all that stuff.
I've not seen that one yet.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Really? Is this in the practical effects episode?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I think it is, but they just talk about all the things that they've used in this show from the cartoon or other movies.
Oh, really?
To have it that connected. Oh, it's so fantastic!
I love it.
I'm like, Scalp is going to go insane.
Well, I've seen some stuff. Obviously the Darksaber, and when he pulled out the Darksaber, it blew my mind.
Yep.
So, because it's passed down, it's the leader of the Mandalorians is the one who is supposed to be wielding the Darksaber.
Yeah. Yep.
So, because the history of it is that it was created by a Mandalorian Jedi.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's you have an even better appreciation for Favreau and Filoni because of how they've connected everything. I mean, you're like, oh, can it only be them for a while?
I've been reading and hearing that there's some stuff behind the scenes that's going down. Some people are wanting to, in Lucasfilm, are wanting to change and take out the sequel trilogy from canon. Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So it becomes legend then?
Yeah.
So can we go back and make that?
Technically, they could, because in Rebels, you guys will have to look it up. It's hard to explain, but in Rebels, there's this veil of the Force, I think is what it's called. And when Ezra goes into it, he's able to basically time travel and go to various other points within time within the Force.
Wow.
Very interesting. But yeah, I've been hearing and reading some stuff that there's some behind the scenes stuff with some of the creatives that aren't liking what happened with the sequel trilogy. And I actually found it interesting in the behind the scenes Mandalorian behind the scenes series in episode 3, when Dave Filoni's breaking down what Star Wars is. And he only mentions 1 through 6. He doesn't even talk about the sequel.
No.
And so I thought that was really interesting too.
Favreau really doesn't either.
No.
Yeah,
and the fact that those two are very close, working very closely with George Lucas.
Yep.
So is that because those 3 aren't George Lucas, so they don't count?
The story isn't good. I mean, if you look at the story from the sequel trilogy compared, and bless J.J. Abrams, he did everything that he possibly could to try and connect it all. But the sequel trilogy doesn't really connect very well to 1 through 6. And that was never George Lucas's plan. They basically took his scripts and said, "No, we don't want to do that." So, because originally George Lucas said prequels are about the father, the originals about the children, and the sequels were going to be about the grandchildren.
Huh.
So,
as long as we can keep, I would love to see Adam Driver. I know that if they redo it, they redo it, but his
acting is phenomenal.
Yeah, and his character, I'm like, I would love to see a cooler arc for him. Although, I mean, it ended well, but.
Well, I wanted to see more Ben Solo because he was stinking cool there at the end.
Yeah, I know.
Like when he pulled a major Han Solo move when he pulls out his lightsaber against the Knights of Ren and he just shrugs his shoulders. I was like,
"Yep,
that's what the son of Han Solo would be like. He would be that cocky."
Yep.
So, yeah, I just wanted to see more Ben Solo and. They just messed it all up.
Well, you hear what Filoni says, and then you think about the Last Jedi.
Yeah.
You think how far away from, because Filoni's all about the fans too. Like you can't forget the fans. I'm like, well, kind of did.
Yeah. And that's what I love about Filoni. Like, he knows George's vision. He worked with the man for 10 plus years, directly working with him.
Yeah.
And he was a fan to begin with. I mean, the guy cosplayed as Plo Koon at Star Wars Celebration, so before he got the gig. So, I mean, he's a fan. He knows what the fans want. And he knows how to make Star Wars.
Yeah. It's evident because that show is fantastic. And I have high hopes for the Kenobi show too because of her.
Yeah.
Because she gets it.
Yeah, she does.
Who's she?
Deborah Chow, is that her name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep, gotcha.
Yeah, she directed. Forget which episode she directed.
It was the one with the sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they're like.
No, that was Filoni.
You sure?
Yeah, because it was on Tatooine.
Okay.
Because that's the one. That's the one that had all of the Star Wars callbacks, and I was like, Filoni would totally do all of these callbacks.
Huh. I know that that was the last one I watched where they're all sitting around the round table and they were talking about how it was the hardest one. Well, no, it was the one that they gave to Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah, Howard. Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the outdoor one. It was mostly set, kind of like, there was a lot of outdoor scenes. So.
Yeah, Deborah Chow did the episode right before the last one, and she did episode 3.
The one dude is really good too.
Rick Famuyiwa?
Yeah. He did one of my favorite episodes.
The one with the where they break into the prison ship. That was a great episode.
Yeah, fantastic episode.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so she did the Sin and the Reckoning, which the Reckoning was where they all come to. I can't think because he's talking. There's a lot of background noise. Anyways, yeah. But I'm super excited about Taika. Doing a series of movies. It sounds like he's going to be doing the next trilogy or something. So
trilogy of Star Wars?
Taika.
Yeah. That's crazy. He's the man.
I can't believe how good of a filmmaker that he is, though. I mean,
I know.
It's really surprising.
I still need to see Jojo Rabbit.
Oh my gosh!
Are you serious? Scalp.
Yeah.
Scalp is fantastic, man.
Is it good?
Oh. Change your world.
Yeah.
Of course, now we've built it up so much, you're probably gonna hate it. But
it's really good.
I still haven't seen a trailer, so I don't really know what about it. No.
Dude's quality, man.
That's what I've heard.
I don't really see. I mean, the cojones to try to pull that off.
Yeah.
It's like the premise of the movie just sounds crazy.
Well, I mean, this is the guy who directed 2 Stormtroopers to hit Baby Yoda, so
yeah,
pretty ballsy move there.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
So
yeah,
he's gonna have a lot on his plate, I think, in the next few years. What are you doing? Switching them out?
Yeah.
Testing.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. My phone's about to die, so I just switched to mine. Wireless.
Hey, I still got Gibraltar, just so you know.
We did what?
I still have Gibraltar, just so you know.
You better.
Yep, he's front and center in the house, in the living room.
Yeah, that'll be starting before you know it.
Am I gonna get to play?
I don't know. We'll have to vote.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh man, all right.
Yeah, if they have football.
Yeah.
That's true.
Dang you, COVID.
Man,
ruining everything.
Year has been freaking crazy, hasn't it? Like, what in the world is going on this
year? Yeah, and on top of it all, they said, "Hey, let's reboot Twister."
Oh man.
How do you reboot that movie?
I mean, you might as well make a sequel.
Yeah. You can't. It just aggravates me, man. And after, I was sitting there watching Rocketeer, and I was like, how have they not remade this movie yet?
Now, had you never seen that before?
Oh no, I have, and I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah.
It's not a good movie.
What, Rocketeer?
Yeah.
It's not a good movie?
No.
I like it.
Have you watched it recently?
No, I haven't.
I'm getting ready to.
Yeah. I mean, Alan Arkin. I mean, I love him.
There's some cheesy acting, and
yeah.
The special effects aren't great. Obviously,
I mean,
the 90s, but
Jennifer Connelly in one of her first roles. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm just surprised. All of the movies that Disney has remade, I'm just surprised they haven't remade Rocketeer.
Right.
That's really all I'm saying. So.
Yeah.
It's just interesting.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe.
No Voltron, no Rocketeer. Gee whiz.
But hey, we're getting Cobra Kai on Netflix.
I cannot wait, man.
Super stoked.
So is this the
So
new
cool.
season?
Yeah.
Okay.
Season 3.
Will we get season 1 and 2
Should be.
on Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Which, it's funny though, because the movies that are, you can see what movies are coming in July on Netflix already, and it's doing Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3. They're putting that on Netflix next month. So.
Man, it's so good.
It's a good series.
It's surprising how good it is.
I keep telling Candace, like, hey, you need to watch this. It's a really good series. So.
Oh, man.
Oh, and some stuff that's happened since we've talked. SpaceX launched its first 2 astronauts ever on a commercial rocket. It's pretty impressive. That Crew Dragon is an impressive ship. If you look at its cockpit compared to what Boeing's working on, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it looks like there's 50 years of technology difference between the two. They're being made at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, you listen to those, like they talked to the 2 astronauts once they got there. They asked them like what they thought, how the ride was, and all that. I bet they have to choose their words really carefully because they are NASA astronauts, and they were like, "Yeah, it's pretty nice. It was really smooth," and they had nothing but praise. But it's like, I bet it really is amazing.
Yeah.
And they are trying to like water it down. Like maybe somebody at NASA is like, okay, don't build it up too much. I mean, but I guess they've given them permission now that they're going to just start doing it exclusively. Did you post that, Scal?
What do you mean? Who's doing what?
Like NASA released a statement saying that like because of this successful, launch, they're going to like let their astronauts like start flying with the SpaceX rockets.
They already have contracts with SpaceX, but SpaceX is the only commercial company that's got a working, proven, 1 rocket and 2 capsule. So Boeing has failed their tests so far. One of the tests was they had to send up the capsule, and it had to be able to automatically dock with the ISS, and Boeing's capsule, the Starliner, actually missed. So
it missed.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but the Crew Dragon can actually completely work autonomous. It doesn't have to have human interaction at all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But one of the tests that they did during this demo 2 was letting the astronauts take control of it for a little bit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's completely automated.
I mean, I think we've probably all seen the videos of the Tesla cars driving by themselves and like going into fields and stuff. So it's like, it ain't 100% perfect.
No.
It might be pretty good, but there's still room for error, I guess.
Yeah. There always is. I think it's one of Elon Musk's quotes is, if you're not failing, you're not innovating. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. And he's working on the Starship right now.
The Enterprise?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super exciting stuff. They've got, I think I read, what are you doing?
Ow.
I read that SpaceX has to do 2 more trips on the Crew Dragon before NASA will let them use reused capsules. So, but they are planning on allowing SpaceX to use reused capsules with their astronauts. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Wow. We wish him well.
Wow. Huh.
Amazing.
Jamin looks like he's about to fall asleep. Stevie, you do too.
Well, I guess we could call it a night. We did a little chatting.
Yeah.
A little chatting next week or next time. Next week.
And
You going on vacation next week, Steve?
I'm on vacay.
All right. So where are you going?
Virginia. To see my
Oh,
brother.
yeah. To see your brother. Cool.
Yeah.
And then I am the week after that.
Where are you going? Oh, this
Michigan.
is this your big family vacation? Family
Camping?
vacation?
No, not camping. We got a townhouse up around Mackinac, St.
Oh, that's
Ignace.
great.
Love Mackinac.
So it's not too far away, but
Are you taking your bikes?
Bicycles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna ride around the island?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a whole lot cheaper if you take your own.
Yeah.
Just if you can get them there.
It's fun to do. It's really cool.
Yeah, we've done it before and we liked it, so we're doing it again. Even though Michigan's a little ways behind us when it comes to the COVID stuff.
Yeah, they sure are.
We'll see.
You might have to have a passport to get in there.
Yep.
Yeah, we might. Well, all right. Let's we got any last words or?
Don't be shy.
Hey, we got the 90s coming up, so.
Don't be shy about that.
Let's,
top 90 movies.
Yep.
Summer
90s
90
summer
movies.
blockbusters.
90s.
Yeah.
It's coming at you.
That'll be our top 5 list next time.
Yep.
So that'll be good.
So we're gonna podcast, and you're gonna be in Michigan while we podcast, right? So you're gonna be with us in Michigan.
Yeah, I got internet there,
Okay.
so we'll do it. We'll do it. Hey, I'll do it. I don't care.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
For it.
Yeah. All right.
That's
Good
good.
deal.
All right.
Don't be shy.
Talking to you guys.
Don't
Just
be
let
shy.
my
Keep your powder dry.
Bye.
bye.